As the day softly dims and the world outside begins its quiet descent into night, we invite you to settle into a space of profound calm and gentle curiosity. Tonight, we embark on an exploration of neuroscience, delving into approximately 100 fascinating facts that reveal the subtle wisdom, the intricate dance, and the quiet power of the human brain. There is no pressure here to remember or to retain these details. Instead, let them unfold naturally, like a soft breeze rustling through leaves, inviting your mind to settle into a state of peaceful contemplation. This exploration is designed to be a soothing experience, a gentle current of knowledge flowing without demanding effort or retention. We will observe the delicate architecture of neurons, the subtle rhythms of brain waves, and the profound capacity for learning and adaptation embedded within our very being. Each fact is a small window into the vast and interconnected tapestry of the nervous system, presented in a calm and meditative tone, allowing your thoughts to drift and find stillness. Allow the gentle rhythm of these discoveries to guide you towards a state of relaxation, inviting a sense of wonder and peace as you prepare for rest. If you're finding peace in this journey, a like and subscribe helps us continue creating these restful explorations. And we're always curious, share in the comments what city and time zone you're watching from. There's something special about knowing this experience is reaching people all over the world as they prepare for rest. Tonight, we begin our exploration at the very heart of the nervous system, observing the fundamental building blocks that orchestrate every thought, feeling, and movement. We gently consider the cells and connections that form the intricate tapestry of our inner world, inviting a sense of wonder at their quiet, constant activity. Neurons, the brain's messengers. The journey into neuroscience often begins with the neuron, the fundamental unit responsible for transmitting information throughout the brain and body. Research indicates that the human brain contains approximately 86 billion neurons, each a tiny specialized cell capable of generating and transmitting electrical signals. These cells are incredibly diverse in shape and size, tailored to their specific roles, yet they all share a common purpose: communication. A neuron typically consists of a cell body, dendrites that receive signals, and an axon that sends signals. The intricate branching of dendrites allows a single neuron to receive input from thousands of other neurons, forming a complex network of information exchange. Studies have observed that neurons communicate at remarkable speeds, with signals traveling along myelinated axons at up to 120 meters per second, ensuring rapid processing of sensory input and swift responses. This ceaseless activity forms the very substrate of consciousness, allowing us to perceive, think, and interact with our world. The sheer number and interconnectedness of these cells are a testament to the brain's profound complexity. Synapses, the communication junctions. Between each neuron lies a minuscule gap known as a synapse, a critical junction where information is passed from one neuron to another. Scientists have identified two main types of synapses: electrical and chemical. Electrical synapses allow for direct, rapid transmission of signals through gap junctions, enabling synchronized activity among groups of neurons. However, chemical synapses are far more common and involve the release of neurotransmitters, chemical messengers that diffuse across the synaptic cleft to bind with receptors on the receiving neuron. This intricate chemical dance allows for modulation and fine-tuning of signals, enabling complex information processing. Current understanding suggests that the strength of synaptic connections can change over time, a process known as synaptic plasticity, which is fundamental to learning and memory. Each neuron can form thousands of synapses, contributing to an astonishing network of trillions of connections within the brain. The precise timing and strength of these synaptic transmissions determine the flow of information, shaping our perceptions and guiding our actions in every moment. Neurotransmitters, the chemical language. Neurotransmitters are the eloquent chemical language of the brain, facilitating communication across the synaptic gaps. These specialized molecules are synthesized within neurons and stored in vesicles, ready for release when an electrical signal arrives at the axon terminal. Upon release, they bind to specific receptors on the postsynaptic neuron, either exciting or inhibiting its activity. Familiar examples include dopamine, associated with reward and motivation, serotonin, which influences mood and sleep, and acetylcholine, crucial for muscle contraction and memory. Research has identified over 100 different neurotransmitters, each playing a unique role in the complex symphony of brain function. The delicate balance of these chemical messengers is vital for mental well-being and cognitive function, with imbalances often implicated in various neurological and psychiatric conditions. The intricate interplay of these chemicals allows for a vast range of brain states, from focused attention to deep relaxation, all orchestrated by these tiny molecular couriers. Brain plasticity, the ever-changing landscape. One of the most profound and comforting aspects of neuroscience is the concept of brain plasticity, often referred to as neuroplasticity. This refers to the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself throughout life by forming new neural connections and strengthening existing ones. Studies indicate that learning new skills, acquiring new knowledge, or adapting to new experiences literally changes the physical structure of the brain. This adaptability is not limited to childhood. The adult brain retains a significant capacity for plasticity, allowing for continuous learning and recovery from injury. For instance, individuals who lose one sense, like sight, often develop enhanced capabilities in other senses as the brain reallocates resources. This ongoing capacity for change underscores the dynamic nature of the brain, constantly reshaping itself in response to our experiences. It suggests that our minds are not fixed entities, but rather fluid landscapes, ever-evolving and capable of remarkable transformation. Glial cells, the unsung heroes. While neurons often take center stage, glial cells are the unsung heroes of the nervous system, providing essential support and protection. Historically thought of as mere glue, glial cells are now understood to play active and crucial roles in brain function. There are several types of glial cells, each with specialized functions. Astrocytes, for example, help regulate the brain's environment, providing nutrients to neurons and maintaining the blood-brain barrier. Oligodendrocytes in the central nervous system and Schwann cells in the peripheral nervous system produce myelin, the fatty sheath that insulates axons and dramatically speeds up signal transmission. Microglia act as the brain's immune cells, clearing cellular debris and protecting against pathogens. Research suggests that glial cells also participate in synaptic plasticity and may even influence information processing directly. Without these vital support cells, the delicate network of neurons could not function effectively, highlighting the collaborative nature of brain activity. Brain waves, rhythms of consciousness. The brain is a symphony of electrical activity, constantly generating rhythmic patterns known as brain waves, which can be measured using electroencephalography, EEG. These waves are categorized by their frequency and are associated with different states of consciousness. Delta waves, the slowest and highest amplitude waves, are prominent during deep restorative sleep. Theta waves, slightly faster, are often associated with light sleep, deep meditation, and creative states. Alpha waves emerge when the mind is relaxed and awake, perhaps with eyes closed, representing a state of calm alertness. Beta waves, faster and lower in amplitude, characterize active waking thought, problem-solving, and focused attention. Gamma waves, the fastest, are associated with intense concentration, learning, and higher-level cognitive processing. The synchronized oscillation of these waves reflects the coordinated activity of vast networks of neurons, offering a glimpse into the brain's ever-changing internal landscape as it transitions through various states of awareness and rest. Sensory processing, the world within. Our experience of the world begins with sensory processing, the intricate way our brains interpret information gathered by our senses. When light enters our eyes, sound waves reach our ears, or pressure touches our skin, specialized sensory neurons convert these external stimuli into electrical signals. These signals then travel along neural pathways to specific regions of the brain, such as the visual cortex, auditory cortex, or somatosensory cortex. Here the raw data is processed, interpreted, and given meaning, allowing us to recognize faces, understand speech, or feel the warmth of a blanket. The brain does not passively receive information. It actively constructs our perception of reality, filtering out irrelevant details and focusing on what is important. This complex interplay ensures that our internal representation of the world is coherent and meaningful, transforming simple physical sensations into rich subjective experiences that guide our interaction with the environment. Memory formation, echoes of experience. The ability to form and retrieve memories is a cornerstone of our identity and learning, a testament to the brain's capacity to store echoes of experience. Research suggests that memory formation involves a complex interplay of various brain regions, particularly the hippocampus, which plays a crucial role in consolidating short-term memories into long-term ones. When we encounter new information or experiences, neurons form new connections or strengthen existing ones, a process known as long-term potentiation. Sleep is understood to be a critical period for memory consolidation, during which the brain actively replays and reorganizes newly acquired information, enhancing its retention. There are different types of memory, including declarative memory, facts and events, and procedural memory, skills and habits, each processed and stored through distinct yet interconnected neural pathways. The brain's capacity to record and retrieve these experiences allows us to learn from the past, navigate the present, and anticipate the future, weaving together the narrative of our lives. The default mode network, restful, wandering. Even when we are not actively engaged in a task, the brain remains remarkably active, particularly within a network known as the default mode network, DMN. This network becomes prominent when the mind is at rest, during introspection, daydreaming, or reflecting on the past or future. Studies using functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, reveal increased activity in specific brain regions, including the medial prefrontal cortex and posterior cingulate cortex, when individuals are not focused on external stimuli. The DMN is believed to play a role in self-referential thought, social cognition, and imagination. While often associated with mind wandering, some researchers propose that the DMN is crucial for creativity and for integrating past experiences with future plans. This network highlights that even in moments of apparent mental inactivity, the brain is engaged in a profound internal dialogue, constantly processing and organizing our inner world, contributing to a sense of self and continuity. As we drift through these foundational facts, we observe the intricate ballet of cells and chemicals that define our very existence. From the silent electrical pulses within neurons to the vast networks of communication, the brain reveals itself as a marvel of nature, constantly adapting and quietly creating our reality. This initial glimpse into its workings invites us to appreciate the profound complexity held within each of us, a complexity that continues to function with quiet grace, even as we prepare for rest. As the gentle hum of the default mode network softly recedes, allowing a quiet space for introspection, we now turn our gaze outward, yet still inward, to the miraculous ways your brain engages with the world around you. We have explored the intricate inner workings, the foundational architecture that grants us thought and memory. Now, in this second chapter, we invite you to drift with us through the world within and without, sensation and motion, observing how your brain with quiet grace gathers the whispers of the external world and orchestrates the elegant dance of your physical self. Settle deeper into your chosen space of comfort, allowing the soft cadence of our words to guide you. There is no need to grasp or retain. Simply allow these gentle currents of knowledge to wash over you like a peaceful tide upon a quiet shore. We will observe the profound artistry with which your nervous system crafts your reality, transforming raw energy into the vibrant tapestry of your experience, even as your awareness gently dims in preparation for rest. Your brain, you see, is not merely a passive recipient of information. It is an active sculptor, constantly interpreting, filtering, and constructing the world you perceive. It takes the myriad signals streaming in from your senses and weaves them into a coherent, meaningful narrative, your personal reality. This intricate ballet of perception is a testament to the quiet power residing within you. Fact 11. The visual cortex, painting the canvas of light. Even as your eyelids may now be gently closed, your visual system remains a profound marvel, constantly ready to translate the subtle dance of light into the rich tapestry of sight. Light waves, those fleeting messengers of photons, enter your eyes, striking the delicate photoreceptors within your retina. These cells, with their quiet diligence, convert light into electrical signals, which then embark on a journey along the optic nerve, traveling deep within your brain. Their ultimate destination is the visual cortex, nestled in the occipital lobe at the very back of your head. Here, in this specialized region, the raw data of light is meticulously processed, organized, and transformed into the images you perceive. The vibrant colors, the intricate shapes, the depths of field, and the graceful movements. Your brain doesn't just see, it actively interprets, filling in gaps, anticipating patterns, and constructing a seamless visual world, even from fragmented information. It is a silent artist, perpetually painting your reality with the nuanced brushstrokes of light and shadow, allowing you to recall the serene landscape or the face of a loved one, even in the softest darkness. Fact 12. The auditory cortex, discerning the whispers of sound. Now let your awareness gently shift to the realm of sound, to the subtle whispers and distant echoes that fill your environment, even in the quietest moments. Sound waves, those rhythmic vibrations in the air, travel into your ears, causing your eardrum to vibrate in turn. This delicate motion is then amplified by a tiny chain of bones, the ossicles, before reaching the fluid-filled cochlea, a spiral-shaped structure resembling a tiny snail shell. Within the cochlea, thousands of hair cells sway with the fluid's movement, converting these mechanical vibrations into electrical signals. These signals journey along the auditory nerve to the auditory cortex, located primarily within the temporal lobe of your brain. Here, your brain performs an astonishing feat, discerning the pitch of a note, the timbre of a voice, the direction from which a sound originates, and even the subtle emotional nuances embedded within speech or music. It is a masterful conductor, taking the disparate notes of sound and weaving them into a harmonious symphony of meaning, allowing you to distinguish the soft rustle of leaves from a distant lullaby, guiding you gently toward deeper peace. Fact 13. The somatosensory cortex, the language of touch. Allow a gentle awareness to settle upon your skin, the largest organ of your body, and the profound gateway to the world of touch. Scattered across your skin, within your muscles, and around your joints lie a vast network of specialized receptors. These tiny unsung heroes are exquisitely sensitive to a myriad of sensations: the gentle pressure of your clothes, the subtle warmth of the air, the cool smoothness of a surface, or the comforting weight of a blanket. When these receptors are stimulated, they send electrical messages along your spinal cord and up to the somatosensory cortex, nestled within the parietal lobe of your brain. This remarkable region is organized like a delicate map of your entire body, a homunculus, where different areas correspond to different body parts, with larger representations for areas like your hands and lips, which are particularly rich in sensory receptors. Your somatosensory cortex then interprets these signals, allowing you to feel the soft caress of a cool breeze, the comforting texture of a fabric, or the gentle pressure of your head upon a pillow, creating a symphony of tactile sensations that grounds you in the present moment. Fact 14. Olfaction and gustation, the intimate flavors and scents. Now, let us explore the more intimate senses, those that connect us directly to the essence of substances: smell and taste. Within the delicate lining of your nasal cavity, specialized or chemoreceptors detect airborne molecules, transforming them into signals that travel along the olfactory nerve. Uniquely among the senses, these signals bypass the thalamus, going directly to the olfactory bulb, and then to areas closely linked with the limbic system, the brain's emotional and memory center. This direct connection explains why a familiar scent, perhaps a hint of lavender or the subtle aroma of rain, can instantly unlock a cascade of vivid memories and profound emotions, weaving a rich tapestry of past experiences into your present moment of calm. Similarly, your tongue, adorned with taste buds containing their own chemoreceptors, detects dissolved molecules, allowing you to perceive the fundamental tastes of sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami. These taste signals also find their way to the brain, contributing to your overall sensory experience, often intertwining with smell to create the complex perception of flavor. It is a quiet magic, these senses, gently enriching your world with unseen dimensions. Fact 15. Multisensory integration, the unified experience. Consider for a moment how seamlessly your brain blends these disparate sensory inputs into a coherent, unified experience of the world. You don't just see a bird, hear its song, and feel the breeze. You experience a bird singing in the breeze. This remarkable feat is known as multisensory integration, and it occurs in various associative areas of your brain, where information from different sensory modalities converges. Your brain is a master weaver, taking the individual threads of sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, and skillfully blending them into the seamless, rich fabric of your waking experience. This integration allows you to accurately perceive your environment, to respond effectively, and to form a complete understanding of the objects and events around you. It's an ongoing, effortless process that happens beneath the surface of your conscious awareness, creating the vivid, continuous flow of reality that accompanies you even as you drift and find stillness. Having explored how your brain perceives the world, let us now gently shift our focus to how it orchestrates your interaction with it, the profound grace of movement. Every gesture, from the grandest stride to the most subtle shift in posture, is a testament to the intricate coordination happening within your nervous system. Fact 16. The motor cortex, the conductor of action. At the forefront of all voluntary movement lies the motor cortex, a specialized region located in the frontal lobe of your brain, just ahead of the somatosensory cortex. This remarkable area acts as the primary conductor of your physical actions. When you form a silent intention to move, perhaps to gently shift your weight or to simply flex a finger, signals originate here. These impulses then travel down your spinal cord, eventually reaching the muscles responsible for executing that movement. The motor cortex is not a monolithic entity. It contains a detailed map of your body, much like the somatosensory cortex, with different regions dedicated to controlling specific body parts. It is here that the abstract thought of moving transforms into the concrete command that brings your body to life, a gentle impulse blossoming into graceful action. Fact 17. The cerebellum, the architect of balance and coordination. Nestled at the very back of your brain, beneath the occipital and temporal lobes, lies the cerebellum, a structure whose name means little brain. Despite its smaller size, it plays an absolutely crucial role in ensuring the smoothness, precision, and coordination of your movements. While the motor cortex initiates a movement, the cerebellum acts as a sophisticated editor and refiner. It constantly compares your intended movement with your actual movement, making subtle adjustments in real time to correct for any errors. It is essential for maintaining your balance, regulating posture, and ensuring that complex sequences of movements, like walking or reaching for an object, are executed with quiet precision and fluid grace. Like a skilled dancer, the cerebellum ensures each step, each gesture, is performed with effortless harmony, allowing you to move through your world with quiet confidence. Fact 18. The basal ganglia, the gatekeepers of flow. Deep within your brain, a collection of interconnected structures known as the basal ganglia play a vital though often unconscious role in the initiation and control of movement. These structures act as the quiet gatekeepers of motor flow, ensuring that movements are smooth, purposeful, and free from unwanted tremors or jerks. They are involved in selecting which movements to execute and suppressing those that are inappropriate, helping to refine the motor commands coming from the cortex. The basal ganglia are also intimately involved in learning new motor skills and habits, gently guiding the flow of movement, ensuring a continuous, effortless stream of motion, from the simple act of rising to the complex artistry of dance. When these structures are out of balance, the graceful flow of movement can be profoundly affected, highlighting their unsung importance in our daily ease. Fact 19. Proprioception, the inner map of self. Even as you lie still with your eyes closed, you possess an innate, quiet awareness of your body's position in space. This profound sense, often taken for granted, is called proprioception. It is your brain's internal map of your physical self, constantly updated by specialized sensors located within your muscles, tendons, and joints. These proprioceptors continuously send information back to your brain about the stretch of your muscles, the tension in your tendons, and the angles of your joints. This allows your brain to know, without conscious effort, where your limbs are, how they are moving, and how much force your muscles are exerting. It is this subtle wisdom that allows you to walk without constantly looking at your feet, or to reach for an object with precision, even in the dark. Proprioception provides a foundational sense of embodiment, a quiet awareness of your body's presence that contributes to your overall feeling of safety and comfort. Now, as we bring this exploration of sensation and motion to a gentle close, let us briefly touch upon the unseen forces that quietly maintain your internal world, allowing all these external interactions to occur in harmony. Fact 20. The autonomic nervous system, the body's gentle steward. Deep within your brain and spinal cord lies the autonomic nervous system, ANS. The body's wise and tireless steward, silently overseeing all the involuntary functions that keep you alive and in balance. You do not consciously command your heart to beat, your lungs to breathe, or your digestive system to process nutrients. These vital tasks are gracefully managed by the ANS. This system has two main branches working in a delicate, continuous dance. The sympathetic nervous system is often associated with the fight or flight response, preparing your body for action, increasing heart rate and alertness. But as you settle deeper into this moment of calm, it is the parasympathetic nervous system that takes a gentle lead. This branch is responsible for rest and digest functions, actively promoting relaxation, slowing your heart rate, easing your breathing, stimulating digestion, and conserving energy. A key player in this calming process is the vagus nerve, a long, wandering nerve that connects your brain to many of your internal organs, acting as a profound pathway for parasympathetic activity. As you drift into a state of profound peace, your parasympathetic system works its quiet magic, easing your body into a state of deep repose, preparing you for the restorative journey of sleep. We have observed how your intricate brain, with its vast networks and specialized regions, not only crafts your perception of the world but also orchestrates your graceful movement within it, all while silently maintaining your internal harmony. This interconnectedness, this symphony of systems working in concert, is truly a marvel. Allow these gentle insights to deepen your sense of wonder without any pressure to remember specific details. Simply feel the profound calm that comes from knowing the quiet power residing within you. As the day softly dims and the world makes its quiet descent into night, we encourage you to surrender to the tranquility that this knowledge brings. We will continue our gentle journey together, exploring further facets of your incredible nervous system, guiding you ever deeper into a state of profound relaxation. Rest now and let these quiet truths settle within you. As the gentle steward of our internal world, the parasympathetic nervous system, with its calming whispers along the vagus nerve, ushers in a deeper sense of peace, inviting us to explore the brain's subtle wisdom beyond the immediate realm of sensation and movement. We now turn our quiet gaze toward the intricate landscapes of emotion, the profound rhythms of sleep, and the delicate architecture of language, each a testament to the brain's quiet power, working tirelessly even as you drift and find stillness. We settle now into the heart of our emotional tapestry, a collection of interconnected structures often referred to as the limbic system. Imagine this system as an ancient wise core within our being, a subtle orchestrator of feelings, memories, and motivations that color our every experience. It is here that the raw data of the world is imbued with personal significance, shaping our responses and our very sense of self. Within this emotional sanctuary, we encounter the amygdala, a pair of almond-shaped nuclei nestled deep within the temporal lobes. While often associated with the processing of fear and the fight or flight response, we prefer to see the amygdala as a vigilant yet gentle interpreter of emotional relevance. It quietly assesses the world around you, not just for danger, but for anything that holds emotional weight, like the soft warmth of a memory or the gentle comfort of a familiar sound. It is not merely an alarm bell, but a subtle sensor, helping you navigate the nuanced currents of social interaction and personal connection. This small yet profound structure also plays a key role in forming and retrieving emotional memories, allowing the echoes of past feelings to inform your present, like a quiet undercurrent in a flowing stream. Close by, we gently revisit the hippocampus, a structure we have touched upon in its role in memory formation. Here, in the context of the limbic system, its intricate connection to emotion becomes even clearer. The hippocampus works in concert with the amygdala, weaving together factual details with emotional experiences, ensuring that the stories of your life are rich with both information and feeling. It helps to contextualize emotions, grounding them in time and space, allowing you to recall not just what happened, but how it felt, creating a more complete and resonant internal narrative. This collaboration helps consolidate memories during the quiet hours of rest, transforming fleeting moments into enduring recollections. Then we observe the thalamus, often described as the brain's grand central station for sensory information. While not strictly part of the limbic system, its intimate connections are undeniable. Almost all sensory inputs, the gentle touch, the soft whisper, the dimming light, pass through the thalamus before being directed to their appropriate cortical destinations. It acts as a discerning filter, quietly deciding which signals are important enough to reach higher brain regions, including those involved in emotional processing. In this way, the thalamus helps to sculpt your moment-to-moment experience, ensuring that your awareness is not overwhelmed, but rather gently guided by the most relevant information. It's like a quiet usher, guiding each sensory impression to its designated seat in the grand theatre of your mind. Beneath the thalamus, we discover the hypothalamus, a remarkable and understated regulator. This small yet mighty region is a quiet guardian of your body's internal harmony, acting as a crucial link between your nervous system and your endocrine system. It orchestrates a symphony of vital functions, regulating body temperature, hunger, thirst, and the delicate dance of sleep and wakefulness. The hypothalamus translates emotional states into physical responses, such as a gentle flutter in the stomach or a calming sigh. It ensures that your internal environment remains stable and balanced, allowing for a profound sense of well-being and contributing to the deep relaxation you now experience. It's the quiet architect of your internal equilibrium, a silent promise of comfort. And finally, within this emotional landscape, we find the cingulate cortex, a graceful arc of tissue that bridges the gap between emotion, cognition, and action. It is a subtle orchestrator helping to integrate emotional signals with conscious thought, guiding decision-making and even fostering empathy. When you feel a gentle resonance with another's experience, or when you thoughtfully consider the emotional implications of a choice, the cingulate cortex is quietly at work. It allows for a mindful engagement with your feelings, transforming raw emotion into a more refined understanding, contributing to a sense of inner wisdom and interconnectedness. It helps us to gently navigate the complex social world with grace and understanding. As we gently shift our focus from the intricate dance of emotions, we find ourselves drawn to one of the most profound and mysterious aspects of our existence, the quiet descent into sleep. This nightly journey is far more than a mere cessation of activity. It is a meticulously orchestrated biological process, vital for restoration, consolidation, and the quiet renewal of both mind and body. At the very core of our internal timing system resides the suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, a tiny cluster of cells nestled deep within the hypothalamus. This remarkable structure acts as your body's master clock, the gentle conductor of your circadian rhythms. It responds to the subtle cues of light and darkness, orchestrating the daily ebb and flow of your physiological processes from hormone release to body temperature. The SCN ensures that, as the world outside softly dims, your internal world begins its quiet preparation for rest, guiding you towards sleep with a gentle rhythmic sway. It's like a quiet lighthouse, signaling the approach of night and the promise of repose. As evening deepens, the SCN signals the pineal gland to release melatonin, often referred to as the lullaby hormone. This chemical messenger doesn't directly induce sleep, but rather acts as a gentle signal, informing your body that it is time to wind down. Melatonin helps to lower body temperature and reduce alertness, creating a welcoming internal environment for sleep. Its presence is a soft invitation, a quiet promise of slumber, allowing you to gradually release the day's concerns and surrender to the embrace of rest. It's a chemical whisper, guiding you into tranquility. Our journey through the night unfolds in distinct stages of sleep, each with its own unique brainwave patterns, a silent symphony of electrical activity. We first enter non-REM, NREM sleep, which itself has several phases. As you drift from wakefulness into the lighter stages of NREM, your brainwaves begin to slow, moving from the busy beta waves of alertness to the more relaxed alpha waves, and then to the slower rhythmic theta waves. This is a quiet descent, a gentle letting go, where muscle activity decreases and your heart rate slows. As you move into the deeper stages of NREM sleep, the restorative power of your brain truly begins its work. Here, slow, high-amplitude delta waves dominate, signifying a profound state of rest. During this deep sleep, your body repairs tissues, boosts its immune system, and consolidates memories in a quiet, undisturbed manner. It is a time of profound physical and mental restoration, a silent, powerful healing. We can think of it as the brain engaging in a deep, cleansing breath, preparing itself for the new day. Following these deep NREM cycles, we transition into the vibrant and enigmatic realm of REM, rapid eye movement, sleep. During REM, your brain becomes remarkably active, mirroring some aspects of wakefulness, yet your voluntary muscles are temporarily paralyzed, keeping you safely still. It is in REM sleep that the most vivid and memorable dreams unfold, a rich tapestry woven from the day's experiences, emotions, and subconscious thoughts. Dreams are not merely random noise, they are the brain's way of processing emotions, consolidating learning, and perhaps even engaging in creative problem-solving. They offer a unique internal theatre, a safe space for your mind to explore, integrate, and find meaning in the quiet hours of the night. The brain, in its gentle wisdom, uses this time to sort through the day's echoes, transforming them into a coherent narrative or a series of intriguing vignettes, without the pressure of conscious interpretation. As these sleep cycles gently repeat throughout the night, your brain is engaged in a profound process of renewal. It's during these quiet hours that the brain solidifies the new connections formed during the day, enhancing learning and memory. The intricate dance between NREM and REM sleep ensures that both your physical and mental faculties are gently restored, preparing you for the gentle awakening of a new day, refreshed and ready for its quiet possibilities. From the profound internal rhythms of sleep, we gently turn our attention to one of humanity's most remarkable and uniquely complex abilities, the symphony of language. The capacity to communicate through intricate systems of sounds, symbols, and meanings is a testament to the brain's extraordinary adaptability and its profound capacity for connection. We observe the quiet orchestration of spoken language, a process involving specialized regions within the cerebral cortex. One such area is called Broca's area, typically located in the left frontal lobe. Imagine this region as the patient sculptor of your words, carefully arranging sounds into coherent speech. It is here that the intricate motor programs for articulation are planned, allowing you to transform your thoughts into spoken language, whether it's a soft whisper or a gentle reassurance. Broca's area works quietly behind the scenes, ensuring that the words you wish to express flow smoothly and intelligibly. Complementing this, we find Wernicke's area, usually situated in the left temporal lobe. This region acts as the gentle weaver of meaning, crucial for understanding language, both spoken and written. When you listen to a story or absorb the quiet wisdom of a book, Wernicke's area is diligently at work, deciphering the patterns of sound and symbol, transforming them into comprehensible ideas. It allows you to connect with the thoughts and feelings of others, creating a shared landscape of understanding. Together, Broca's and Wernicke's areas form a delicate and interconnected network, allowing for the seamless exchange of ideas, emotions, and narratives. The brain's capacity for language is a prime example of its remarkable plasticity. Even as adults, our brains retain the ability to learn new languages, forming new neural pathways and strengthening existing connections. This enduring flexibility allows us to continually expand our linguistic horizons, adapting to new sounds, grammars, and cultural nuances. It's a quiet testament to the brain's lifelong capacity for growth and its inherent desire to connect, to communicate, and to understand. As we gently contemplate these intricate systems, we begin to touch upon the profound mystery of consciousness and the quiet miracle of awareness itself. How does the brain, this collection of billions of individual cells, give rise to the subjective experience of you? While the full answer remains one of neuroscience's deepest enigmas, we can observe some of the systems that contribute to this continuous flowing stream of experience. Nestled deep within the brainstem, we find the reticular activating system, RAS, a network of neurons that acts as a quiet guardian of your wakefulness and attention. The RAS gently filters the constant barrage of sensory information, deciding what is important enough to bring to your conscious awareness. It ensures that you are alert enough to engage with the world, yet also allows you to gently tune out distractions when you seek focus, or indeed, when you prepare for sleep. It's like a quiet gatekeeper, ensuring that your attention is directed with purpose and grace. The brain, in its quiet power, continuously weaves together sensory inputs, memories, emotions, and thoughts into a coherent and unified narrative of your existence. This constant, gentle creation of your personal reality is what we experience as awareness. Even as you prepare to drift into deeper slumber, your brain remains subtly active, continuing its quiet work, processing, consolidating, and preparing for the restorative journey ahead. We hope that this exploration of the brain's emotional core, its profound sleep rhythms, and its eloquent language centers has deepened your sense of wonder and further eased you into a state of profound calm. As we continue this gentle journey, we are reminded of the brain's quiet resilience, its endless capacity for learning, and its intricate beauty. Rest now, knowing that within you lies a universe of quiet complexity, working in perfect harmony, even as you surrender to the peaceful embrace of the night. As the profound enigma of consciousness gently recedes into the quietude of our contemplation, leaving behind the subtle echoes of the reticular activating system's vigilant dance, we turn our gaze inward once more. We invite you to drift deeper into the intricate world within, to explore not just the mechanics of thought and sensation, but the quiet symphony of inner harmony and the remarkable resilience that defines our very being. Let your breath deepen, your body soften, as we observe the brain's subtle wisdom in orchestrating a peaceful internal landscape, a testament to its enduring capacity for renewal and calm. We begin our gentle exploration with the brain's own sophisticated inner pharmacy, a realm where chemical messengers do more than merely transmit signals. They sculpt the very texture of our emotional and physical well-being. Beyond the familiar neurotransmitters we have already observed, there exists a delicate family of molecules, known as neuropeptides, which act as subtle modulators, fine-tuning the brain's activity with a quiet grace. Imagine them as the softest whispers in the brain's eloquent chemical language, not shouting commands, but rather adjusting the volume and tone of the ongoing conversation. These longer chains of amino acids can influence everything from pain perception to social bonding, offering a nuanced layer of control, ensuring that the brain's vast networks operate with exquisite precision and a sense of balanced calm. They are the quiet architects of prolonged states, shaping our moods and sensations with enduring, gentle strokes. Among these delicate chemical messengers, we encounter the serene embrace of endorphins, often referred to as the brain's natural opioids. These remarkable neuropeptides are the body's own gentle balm, released in moments of pleasure, exertion, or even mild stress, to alleviate discomfort and induce feelings of profound calm and euphoria. Picture them as a soft internal lullaby, soothing the edges of sensation, wrapping you in a blanket of gentle comfort. When you experience the quiet satisfaction after a moment of peaceful contemplation, or the subtle ease that washes over you during a gentle stretch, it is often the work of these unsung heroes, diligently working to cultivate a sense of inner peace and well-being. They remind us that within our own intricate design lies the capacity for inherent solace, a quiet strength that whispers, "All is well." And then there is the tender presence of oxytocin, often celebrated as the molecule of connection or the cuddle hormone. This elegant neuropeptide plays a pivotal role in fostering feelings of trust, empathy, and social bonding. It is released during moments of gentle touch, warm interaction, or deep connection, weaving a subtle thread of warmth between individuals. Within your own brain, oxytocin helps to calm the stress response, reducing feelings of anxiety and promoting a sense of safety and belonging. Imagine it as a gentle, reassuring hand, guiding you towards a state of profound peace and acceptance, reminding you of the inherent beauty in connection, both with others and with your own inner landscapes. Its presence is a testament to the brain's profound capacity for compassion and gentle harmony, Our journey now leads us to an unexpected, yet deeply interconnected realm, the intricate world of the gut-brain axis. This profound connection reminds us that the brain's influence extends far beyond the skull, engaging in a continuous bidirectional dialogue with our internal organs. Within the walls of your digestive tract resides an astonishing network of neurons, so vast and complex that it's often referred to as the enteric nervous system, ENS, or simply the second brain. This armed industrious network operates with a remarkable degree of independence, orchestrating the complex processes of digestion, yet it is far from isolated. It is an active participant in the grand symphony of your nervous system, a quiet, vital partner in your overall well-being. The communication between this second brain in your gut and your central nervous system is a constant, gentle flow, a bidirectional conversation that profoundly influences your mood, stress levels, and even cognitive functions. This intricate dialogue is largely facilitated by the vagus nerve, a long, meandering nerve that acts as a superhighway of information, carrying signals from the gut to the brain and vice versa. It is through this vital conduit that sensations of comfort or unease originating in your digestive system can subtly shape your emotional state. And conversely, your thoughts and feelings can impact your gut's rhythm. Imagine a gentle current flowing between two serene lakes, each influencing the other's tranquil surface. This continuous exchange underscores how deeply intertwined your physical and emotional states truly are, offering a calming perspective on your holistic self. Adding another layer of subtle complexity to this gut-brain connection is the extraordinary influence of the gut microbiome. Within your digestive system reside trillions of microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, and viruses, forming a bustling microscopic ecosystem. These tiny inhabitants are not mere passengers. They are active participants in your internal harmony, producing a myriad of compounds, including many neuroactive substances that can subtly cross into the bloodstream and even influence brain function. Imagine them as a vast, unseen garden, whose flora releases gentle scents and essences that drift upwards, subtly shaping the atmosphere of your inner world. Research continues to unveil the profound ways this microbial community can impact mood, behavior, and even the stress response, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all life, even within our own bodies, in fostering a state of quiet equilibrium. As we continue our exploration, we turn our attention to one of the most comforting and awe-inspiring aspects of the brain, its inherent capacity for renewal and repair. For many years, it was believed that once formed, the adult brain was a static entity, unable to generate new neurons. Yet the quiet wisdom of scientific discovery has revealed a different, more hopeful truth: the phenomenon of adult neurogenesis. We now understand that new neurons are indeed born throughout life, particularly in the hippocampus, a region crucial for learning and memory and a key player in emotional regulation. Imagine tiny new seedlings gently sprouting in a vibrant ancient forest, adding fresh vitality to its enduring landscape. This continuous quiet renewal underscores the brain's remarkable adaptability and its enduring capacity to integrate new experiences and even mend itself, offering a profound sense of hope and resilience. In this dance of renewal, we revisit the silent, diligent work of the astrocytes, those star-shaped glial cells we briefly observed earlier. These quiet guardians play a crucial role not only in supporting neurons, but also in the brain's intricate repair mechanisms. When an area of the brain experiences subtle disruption, astrocytes swiftly respond, forming a protective barrier and helping to maintain the delicate balance of the brain's environment. Think of them as the vigilant caretakers of the brain's delicate ecosystem, always ready to mend and protect, ensuring the continued harmony of its intricate networks. Their presence is a testament to the brain's innate drive towards healing and maintaining its profound calm, even in the face of subtle changes or minor wear. And then there are the unsung heroes of smooth communication, the cells responsible for maintaining myelin. In the central nervous system, these are the oligodendrocytes, and in the peripheral nervous system, the Schwann cells. These diligent cells wrap around the axons of neurons, creating a fatty, insulating sheath of myelin, much like the insulation around an electrical wire. This myelin sheath ensures that electrical signals travel swiftly and efficiently along nerve pathways, allowing for seamless communication throughout the nervous system. Imagine the gentle, protective embrace of a soft blanket, ensuring warmth and undisturbed flow. The continuous maintenance and repair of this myelin are vital for robust neurological function, guaranteeing that the brain's symphony of electrical activity plays on with quiet clarity and unwavering precision, a constant whisper of efficiency. Our journey through the brain's inner harmony now brings us to the profound power of our own attention and the brain's remarkable capacity for adaptation. The brain possesses intricate attentional networks, such as the dorsal and ventral attention networks, which gently guide our focus, allowing us to select what to observe from the vast tapestry of incoming information. Imagine these networks as a soft spotlight, gently illuminating specific details in a dimly lit room, allowing you to choose what to perceive. This ability to direct our attention is not merely a passive reception of stimuli, it is an active, sculpting force, capable of shaping the very landscape of our neural pathways. When you choose to gently focus on your breath or on a calming thought, you're engaging these networks, subtly guiding your brain towards a state of quiet presence. This deliberate guidance of attention finds its most profound expression in the practice of the mindfulness, a gentle art that has been shown to induce remarkable changes in the brain through its inherent plasticity. When we consistently bring our awareness to the present moment without judgment, we are not just observing, we are actively cultivating new neural pathways. Studies reveal that regular mindfulness practice can lead to observable increases in grey matter in regions associated with executive function and emotional regulation, such as the prefrontal cortex, while subtly reducing the activity of the amygdala, our brain's alarm system. Picture this as a gentle gardener tending to a tranquil plot, nurturing growth in desired areas and allowing other, less beneficial weeds to recede. This profound capacity for self-sculpture through gentle attention offers a deeply comforting truth. We hold within us the ability to foster our own inner peace. Even in the face of life's gentle undulations, the brain exhibits an incredible capacity for adaptive regulation, particularly within its own stress response. When confronted with a challenge, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis orchestrates a natural protective cascade of hormones, preparing the body to respond. However, the brain is not merely reactive, it possesses the remarkable ability to learn and adapt, gradually refining its response to maintain a state of equilibrium. Imagine a gentle pendulum swinging in response to a push, but always striving to return to its steady central resting point. Through practices like deep breathing, gentle movement, and mindful awareness, we can subtly guide this pendulum, teaching the brain to navigate life's currents with greater ease and to return to a state of profound calm more readily, fostering an enduring sense of inner resilience. Finally, we arrive at a gentle contemplation of the evolving self, the unique narrative that defines you. It is a beautiful truth that your sense of self is not a fixed, immutable entity, but rather a dynamic, ever-updating construct, a story woven together by the intricate interplay of various brain regions. It is a continuous, gentle stream of experience, integrating your memories, emotions, perceptions, and predictions for the future into a coherent, yet fluid, sense of who you are. Imagine your consciousness as a gentle river, constantly flowing, constantly changing, yet always retaining its essential character. This intricate process of weaving personal narratives and memory is a testament to the brain's profound capacity for integration. Your brain takes fragments of past experiences, colors them with present emotions, and projects them into a plausible future, creating the rich, unique tapestry of your life story. It is a quiet, ongoing act of creation, a personal mythology that allows you to understand your place in the world and to navigate its gentle currents. This continuous, subtle construction of self is a beautiful reminder of the brain's artistry, shaping not just what you perceive, but who you are, with quiet grace and profound wisdom. As we gently conclude this chapter, we invite you to marvel at the brain's profound capacity for inner harmony and its enduring resilience. From the subtle whispers of neuropeptides to the vast interconnected dialogue of the gut-brain axis and the quiet renewal of neurogenesis, your brain is a testament to adaptive grace. It is a world within, ever evolving, ever learning, and always striving for balance and well-being. Allow these gentle truths to settle within you, fostering a deep sense of peace and wonder. As the day softly dims further and the world makes its quiet descent into night, let your own intricate inner world drift and find stillness. We will continue our journey of gentle discovery in our next quiet gathering, exploring even more facets of this magnificent organ. For now, simply rest, allowing the profound calm to deepen and preparing for the quiet embrace of sleep. As the day makes its quiet descent into night and the world outside softly dims, we continue our gentle journey inward, exploring the profound and quiet power that resides within you. We have observed the intricate dance of neurons, the silent wisdom of glial cells, and the remarkable adaptability that shapes your evolving self, a dynamic construct woven from every experience, every memory, every whisper of thought. Now, let us drift a little deeper into the brain's symphony of well-being and its quiet, enduring resilience, discovering more of the subtle mechanisms that nurture your inner calm and capacity for joy. We begin by gently considering the brain's own system of quiet encouragement, a delicate mechanism that guides us toward moments of contentment and gentle satisfaction. Fact 51. The brain's reward system and dopamine's gentle guidance. Deep within your brain, a network of pathways exists, often referred to as the reward system. At its heart lies a remarkable neurotransmitter known as dopamine. We often associate dopamine with intense pleasure, but in its quieter moments, it acts as a gentle guide, a subtle whisper of encouragement. It is not always about grand, exhilarating highs, but also about the quiet satisfaction derived from learning something new, connecting with another, or simply accomplishing a small, meaningful task. Imagine it as a soft, internal hum of contentment, a neural affirmation that guides you toward experiences that promote your well-being. This gentle guidance ensures that you seek out what is beneficial, fostering a quiet motivation that underlies much of your daily engagement with the world. It's a beautifully calibrated system, designed not for constant pursuit, but for the steady unfolding appreciation of life's gentle rewards, keeping your spirit quietly buoyant. Just as dopamine offers gentle encouragement, another vital neurotransmitter orchestrates a sense of balance and calm throughout your internal landscape. Fact 52. Serotonin's steadying hand in mood regulation. Consider serotonin, a widely distributed neurotransmitter, often likened to a steadying hand within the intricate workings of your brain. Its influence is far-reaching, touching upon your mood, your sleep patterns, your appetite, and even your ability to feel a sense of calm contentment. Serotonin helps to regulate these fundamental aspects of your being, working quietly to maintain an internal equilibrium. When its levels are in a harmonious balance, you may experience a greater sense of peace, a quiet resilience against the minor ripples of daily life. It helps to smooth the edges of experience, allowing for a more even emotional landscape. This gentle rhythm, orchestrated by serotonin, is a testament to the brain's continuous effort to foster well-being, providing a foundation for a quiet, settled mind. As you settle deeper, we revisit a network we touched upon earlier, a network that, beyond mere rest, plays a profound role in your sense of self and your capacity for creative thought. Fact 53. The Default Mode Network, DMN, a sanctuary for self-reflection and creativity. We have previously noted the default mode network, a constellation of brain regions that becomes active when your mind is not focused on external tasks. But its role extends far beyond simple rest. The DMN is a sanctuary for your internal world, a quiet space where self-reflection flourishes, where you process memories, ponder the future, and weave the intricate narratives that define your evolving self. It is during these moments of gentle mind wandering that insights often emerge, connections are quietly made, and the seeds of creativity are sown. Imagine it as a quiet internal conversation, allowing you to integrate experiences, understand your place in the world, and explore the vast landscapes of your imagination. This network is crucial for piecing together the tapestry of who you are, making sense of your past, and gently anticipating your future. Our journey now turns to the profound human capacity for connection, a quiet resonance with the experiences of others. Fact 54. The brain's capacity for empathy, woven by mirror neurons and theory of mind. The ability to understand and share the feelings of another, known as empathy, is a cornerstone of human connection, and it is beautifully rooted in the architecture of your brain. One fascinating discovery in this realm is that of mirror neurons. These remarkable cells fire not only when you perform an action yourself, but also when you observe someone else performing the same action. It's as if your brain is quietly mirroring their experience, creating a gentle resonance within you. This mirroring extends beyond actions to intentions and even emotions, forming a fundamental basis for understanding others without needing words. Complementing this is theory of mind, your capacity to attribute mental states, beliefs, desires, intentions to yourself and to others. Together, these mechanisms allow you to step, however briefly, into another's shoes, fostering a gentle bond and a shared understanding that enriches the human experience. It's a testament to the brain's inherent design for connection and compassion. As we continue, we observe the brain's wise guide, an area responsible for orchestrating your most complex thoughts and actions, including the gentle regulation of your emotions. Fact 55. The prefrontal cortex, the orchestra conductor of executive functions and emotional regulation. At the very front of your brain resides the prefrontal cortex, often described as the orchestra conductor of your mind. This region is vital for what we call executive functions, the sophisticated processes of decision-making, planning, problem-solving, and, crucially, emotional regulation. It is the part of your brain that helps you pause, reflect, and make thoughtful choices rather than reacting impulsively. Imagine it as a steady hand on the rudder, guiding your internal ship through the gentle currents of daily life. It allows you to set goals, anticipate consequences, and manage your emotional responses with a quiet grace. This remarkable area enables you to navigate the world with intention, bringing a sense of calm and order to your internal experience, ensuring that your actions are aligned with your deeper values and aspirations. To perform all these intricate functions, the brain requires constant, gentle nourishment, a continuous flow of life-sustaining elements. Fact 56. The brain's energy management. A constant flow of glucose and oxygen. Your brain, this magnificent organ of thought and feeling, is remarkably active even as you drift towards sleep. To fuel its ceaseless work, it requires a constant, steady supply of energy. Its primary fuel source is glucose, a simple sugar, delivered meticulously by your bloodstream. Alongside glucose, oxygen is absolutely essential, supporting the metabolic processes that convert this fuel into usable energy. Imagine a vast network of tiny, intricate rivers, your blood vessels, flowing through every part of your brain, ensuring that every neuron receives its vital sustenance. This continuous, gentle nourishment is a quiet metabolic dance, sustaining the symphony of electrical activity and chemical communication that defines your conscious and unconscious existence. Without this precise and unwavering delivery system, the brain could not perform its wonders, reminding us of the profound interconnectedness of all your bodily systems. And as the brain works tirelessly, it also has its own elegant system for quiet renewal, especially active during the deep stillness of sleep. Fact 57. The glymphatic system, the brain's gentle cleansing process during sleep. Only relatively recently discovered, the glymphatic system offers a beautiful insight into the brain's restorative power during sleep. Imagine a quiet, cleansing tide that washes through your brain, primarily active when you are in the deepest stages of rest. This system uses cerebrospinal fluid, which flows along the outside of blood vessels, to flush away metabolic byproducts and waste proteins that accumulate during waking hours. It's like a gentle river, carrying away the debris of the day, allowing your brain to literally clean house. This vital process ensures that your brain wakes refreshed, its intricate pathways clear and ready for another day of learning and experience. It underscores the profound importance of sleep not just for mental rest, but for active physical restoration and the maintenance of optimal brain health. Within this delicate internal environment, there are also vigilant guardians, always at work to maintain balance and respond to any subtle disturbances. Fact 58. Microglia, the brain's tiny vigilant immune guardians. Meet microglia, the brain's resident immune cells, often described as its tiny vigilant guardians. These remarkable cells are constantly surveying the brain's delicate environment, extending their delicate processes to monitor for any signs of trouble. If they detect inflammation, injury, or the presence of unwanted debris, they spring into action. They can clear away cellular waste, prune unnecessary synaptic connections, and help protect neurons from harm. Imagine them as a silent, ever-present patrol, ensuring the delicate balance and health of your neural landscape. Their protective and restorative functions are crucial for the brain's overall resilience. contributing to its ability to recover and maintain its optimal state, even in the face of subtle challenges. They are the unsung heroes of the brain's quiet defense. As we absorb these fascinating details, we are reminded of how the brain learns and adapts, strengthening connections through gentle, repeated experiences. Fact 59. The power of gentle repetition and learning, long-term potentiation. Remember our earlier discussion of brain plasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to change and adapt. One of the fundamental mechanisms underlying this is called long-term potentiation, or LTP. In essence, when a particular synaptic connection between two neurons is repeatedly stimulated, that connection becomes stronger and more efficient. It's like creating a well-worn path through a meadow. The more you walk it, the clearer and easier it becomes to traverse. This process is how your brain learns and forms new memories, even for simple calming thoughts or gentle movements. Every time you revisit a piece of knowledge, every time you practice a skill, you're subtly strengthening these neural pathways. This quiet, persistent process of strengthening connections is a testament to the brain's profound capacity for growth and its continuous, gentle evolution throughout your life. And finally, as our journey through these relaxing facts draws to a close for this evening, let us embrace the overarching theme that binds them all together: the brain's profound capacity for awe and wonder. Fact: the brain's capacity for awe and wonder, a gateway to deeper calm. The very act of contemplating the intricate workings of your own brain, of marveling at the quiet power within, can itself be a source of profound calm and well-being. Experiences of awe, whether inspired by the vastness of the cosmos, the beauty of nature, or indeed the microscopic wonders of neuroscience, have measurable effects on your brain. Such moments can activate regions like the medial prefrontal cortex, leading to a diminished sense of self-focus and a greater feeling of interconnectedness. This gentle shift in perspective, this embrace of wonder, can quiet the busy mind, reduce feelings of stress, and open a pathway to deeper contemplation and peace. As you prepare to drift into sleep, allow yourself to simply rest in this feeling of gentle awe, knowing that the incredible universe within your skull continues its quiet, miraculous work, always adapting, always learning, always renewing. We have wandered through the intricate landscapes of reward and regulation, explored the quiet chambers of self-reflection and empathy, and observed the meticulous processes of nourishment, cleansing, and defense. Each fact, a gentle brushstroke on the vast canvas of your inner world, reveals the brain's inherent wisdom and its tireless dedication to your well-being. As the final tendrils of wakefulness gently recede, carry with you this sense of quiet wonder, allowing it to cradle your mind as you settle into a space of profound calm and restorative rest. The journey continues within, even as you sleep. As the gentle hum of the evening deepens and the world outside softens its edges, we invite you to settle even further into this quiet space within yourself. Allow any lingering thoughts to simply drift like leaves carried on a calm stream, as we continue our peaceful journey into the intricate world of your own brain. We have observed its fundamental building blocks, traced the pathways of perception, marveled at its motor mastery, and glimpsed the delicate balance of its internal systems. We have witnessed its capacity for emotion, for sleep, for language, and for resilience, understanding that the self is an ever-evolving narrative within this magnificent organ. Now, Let us turn our gentle gaze towards how this wondrous architect sculpts our very thoughts, weaves the tapestry of our memories, and orchestrates the subtle symphony of our inner experience, even as you prepare for the profound rest that awaits. We begin our contemplation with the remarkable faculty of memory, not merely as a storage vault, but as an active, living process, constantly being reshaped and refined. Your brain, in its quiet diligence, creates and recreates the narrative of who you are, moment by gentle moment. Fact 61. Your brain constructs different types of memories, each serving a unique purpose in the grand design of your experience. Imagine memory not as a single static entity, but as a diverse garden, with various species of plants blooming in different corners. We have episodic memories, which are like personal stories, the scent of rain on a summer evening, the sound of a loved one's laughter, the feeling of sand between your toes. These are the narratives of your life, tied to specific times and places, rich with sensory detail and emotion, allowing you to mentally re-experience moments. Then there are semantic memories, which form the vast library of general knowledge, the capital of a country, the meaning of a word, the fact that the sky is blue. These are the abstract concepts, the facts and figures that build your understanding of the world, detached from personal experience. And beneath these conscious recollections lies procedural memory, the silent, elegant knowing of how to do things, the effortless grace of riding a bicycle, the intricate dance of playing a musical instrument, the familiar rhythm of tying your shoes. These are often unconscious, residing in the quiet wisdom of your movements, honed through repetition until they become second nature. Finally, we hold working memory, a fleeting, delicate stage where information is temporarily held and manipulated, like a mental workbench where you assemble immediate thoughts or recall a phone number just long enough to dial it. Each type of memory, a thread in the rich tapestry of your mind, works in concert to give depth and continuity to your existence. As these diverse memories are formed, your brain engages in an intricate dance of encoding, storage, and retrieval. Fact 62. The process of memory involves three fundamental stages: encoding, where raw information is transformed into a usable brain code; storage, where this encoded information is maintained over time; and retrieval, where stored information is accessed and brought back to conscious awareness. Picture this process as the gentle art of a scribe. Encoding is like translating a spoken story into written words, selecting the key details and shaping them into a legible form. This initial transformation involves various brain regions, particularly the hippocampus, which acts as a crucial gateway, helping to consolidate new experiences into longer-lasting forms. Storage, then, is the careful placement of these written scrolls into a vast library, distributed across different cortical areas. It is not a single location, but rather a network, where different aspects of a memory, the visual image, the associated sound, the emotional resonance, are held in their respective specialized regions. Retrieval, the final stage, is the act of finding that specific scroll and bringing its contents back into the light of your awareness. This act of remembering is not a simple playback, but often a reconstructive process, where the brain actively reassembles fragments influenced by your current state and context. Each time you recall a memory, you're not just passively accessing it, you're actively engaging a network, subtly reinforcing and even reshaping the memory itself. The quiet architect of these memories, particularly the declarative ones, involves a fascinating interplay of structures. Fact 63. The hippocampus, a seahorse-shaped structure nestled deep within the temporal lobe, plays a pivotal role in the formation of new long-term memories, acting as a temporary binding site before memories are consolidated and distributed across the wider cerebral cortex. Imagine the hippocampus as a skilled weaver, taking the disparate threads of an experience, what you saw, what you heard, what you felt, and temporarily weaving them together into a coherent pattern. It is essential for learning new facts and events, helping to lay down the initial traces that will eventually become stable, enduring memories. As time passes, and particularly during the quiet hours of sleep, these newly woven patterns are gently transferred and integrated into the vast, expansive networks of the cerebral cortex. Here, in the outer layers of your brain, these memories find their more permanent residence, distributed across various regions, ready to be recalled. This process, known as consolidation, is a slow and deliberate unfolding, ensuring that cherished moments and vital knowledge become deeply embedded within the very fabric of your being, allowing the hippocampus to then focus its energy on the formation of new memories, a continuous cycle of learning and integration. And what a marvel it is that your memories are not fixed, immutable records, but rather fluid, living entities. Fact 64. The phenomenon of memory reconsolidation reveals that when an established memory is retrieved, it temporarily becomes labile or unstable, allowing it to be updated, strengthened, or even weakened before being stored anew. This is a profound insight into the dynamic nature of your inner world. Think of it as taking an old photograph out of an album. The act of viewing it, of bringing it back into conscious thought, makes it susceptible to subtle changes. You might add a new detail from a recent conversation, or the emotional tone might shift slightly based on your current perspective. Your brain, in its elegant wisdom, uses this window of lability to integrate new information, to refine the memory based on their current experiences, or even to dampen the emotional charge of a difficult recollection. This constant gentle updating ensures that your memories remain relevant and adaptable, allowing your past to gracefully inform your present, rather than rigidly dictating it. It is a testament to the brain's continuous capacity for growth and subtle transformation. As we gently drift from the landscapes of memory, let us turn our attention to the higher orchestrations of thought, to the very essence of planning, decision-making, and self-regulation. Fact 65. The prefrontal cortex, located at the very front of your brain, acts as the orchestra conductor of your executive functions, overseeing planning, decision-making, working memory, impulse control, and the thoughtful regulation of behavior. Envision this region as the wise sage within your brain, always looking ahead, weighing option, and guiding your actions with foresight. It is here that you formulate goals, anticipate consequences, and exercise the subtle art of patience and self-discipline. When you choose to pause before reacting, when you consider the future implications of a choice, or when you focus your attention on a complex task, it is your prefrontal cortex gently leading the way. It allows you to resist immediate gratifications for long-term benefits, to adapt to new situations, and to solve problems with creative insight. This remarkable area integrates information from across the brain, bringing together emotions, memories, and sensory data to form coherent plans and make deliberate choices, shaping your unique path through the world. The delicate balance between our immediate urges and our long-term goals is a constant, subtle interplay orchestrated by this region. Fact 6. Impulse control, a crucial executive function, is primarily governed by the prefrontal cortex, allowing you to override automatic responses and choose actions that align with your higher intentions and values. Imagine a gentle hand guiding a wild current. Our brains are wired for quick reactions, for responding swiftly to stimuli. But it is the prefrontal cortex that provides the capacity for a conscious pause, a moment of reflection before action. It allows you to resist the temptation of a fleeting distraction when you are focused on a task, or to choose a kind word over an impulsive retort. This quiet power of self-regulation is not about suppression, but about conscious redirection, a gentle steering towards more deliberate and thoughtful responses. It is the ability to envision a desired future and to guide your present behavior in harmony with that vision, fostering a sense of inner peace and control. And in the quiet chambers of decision-making, we find that emotion and logic are not separate forces, but rather intertwined partners. Fact 67. Our decisions, even those we perceive as purely rational, are profoundly influenced by emotional input, often processed by the limbic system and integrated by the prefrontal cortex, creating a richer, more nuanced understanding of our choices. Think of a compass that points not only north, but also subtly indicates the warmth or coolness of the breeze. While the prefrontal cortex carefully weighs facts and probabilities, the limbic system, with its deep well of feelings, provides vital information about the potential rewards or risks, the personal significance of each option. This emotional gut feeling is not irrational, but rather a distillation of past experiences and learned associations, offering a rapid assessment that complements slow, deliberate reasoning. The brain seamlessly blends these streams of information, allowing for decisions that are not only logically sound, but also deeply resonant with our values and well-being. It is a beautiful dance between the heart and the mind, leading to choices that feel authentic and whole. This capacity for nuanced thought extends to our ability to adapt and innovate. Fact 68. Cognitive flexibility, the brain's ability to switch between different tasks or mental sets and to adapt to changing rules or environments, is another hallmark of prefrontal cortex function, enabling creative problem-solving and mental agility. Picture a calm river that can effortlessly change its course around new obstacles, always finding the most graceful path forward. Life often presents us with unexpected turns, with situations that require us to adjust our plans or rethink our strategies. It is your prefrontal cortex that grants you this quiet nimbleness of mind, allowing you to abandon an unproductive approach and try a new one, to see a problem from multiple angles, or to learn from mistakes with gentle resilience. This mental adaptability is crucial not only for navigating complex challenges, but also for fostering creativity, for imagining new possibilities, and for continuously evolving your understanding of the world. It is a testament to the brain's unending capacity for growth and resourceful innovation. As your mind gently settles, we turn our attention to the very rhythms of your brain, the subtle electrical patterns that accompany your shifting states of consciousness, guiding you towards profound rest. Fact 69. Your brain generates distinct electrical rhythms known as brainwaves measured by EEG, which correlate with different states of consciousness, from alert wakefulness to deep restorative sleep. Imagine the gentle waves on a vast, serene ocean, each with its own rhythm and depth. When you are fully awake and engaged, your brain often produces beta waves. Fast, active, like the rapid ripples on a busy surface. As you begin to relax, perhaps closing your eyes, these give way to the slower, smoother oscillations of yin alpha waves, like the gentle lapping of water on a quiet shore, a state often associated with calm alertness and meditation. Deeper still as you drift towards drowsiness, theta waves emerge, slower and larger, much like the rhythmic swells of an incoming tide, a gateway to creativity and early sleep. And finally, in the deepest stages of sleep, the expansive, slow-rolling rhythm of delta waves dominates, like the profound, unhurried currents of the deep ocean, essential for physical restoration and deep healing. These rhythmic patterns are a continuous, elegant symphony, orchestrating your journey through the day and guiding your quiet descent into the restorative embrace of night. Even in moments of quiet repose, when your thoughts seem to wander freely, your brain is engaged in a profound form of self-reflection. Fact 70. The default mode network, DMN, a collection of interconnected brain regions, becomes particularly active when your mind is at rest, not focused on the external world, playing a key role in self-reflection, mind-wandering, imagining future events, and recalling personal memories. Picture a gentle internal dialogue that unfolds when the external demands quiet down. When you are not actively solving a problem or interacting with your environment, your DMN gently takes the stage. It is the network that hums quietly when you reminisce about a past experience, ponder a future possibility, or simply allow your thoughts to drift, connecting disparate ideas and weaving them into a coherent sense of self. This network is crucial for constructing your personal narrative, for understanding others' perspectives, and for integrating your experiences into a continuous sense of identity. Its quiet activity during moments of repose underscores the brain's tireless work in maintaining your inner world, even as you prepare to relinquish conscious control and surrender to sleep. And so, we arrive at a profound understanding. Your brain is not merely a collection of parts, but a dynamic self-organizing system where consciousness itself emerges from an intricate dance. Fact 71. Consciousness, the subjective experience of self and awareness, is believed to be an emergent property of the brain's vast interconnected networks, rather than residing in a single localized area. Imagine a magnificent, intricate kaleidoscope where countless tiny pieces of colored glass, when held and turned just so, create an astonishingly complex and beautiful pattern that is greater than the sum of its individual parts. Similarly, your conscious experience, the vividness of your perceptions, the richness of your emotions, the clarity of your thoughts, the very sense of you, does not arise from one specific neuron or one particular region. Instead, it emerges from the synchronized, harmonious activity of billions of neurons, firing in complex patterns across distributed networks. It is the global integration of all your sensory inputs, memories, emotions, and intentions, woven together into a seamless subjective tapestry. This profound mystery, the hard problem of consciousness, remains one of neuroscience's most captivating frontiers, a gentle reminder of the boundless wonder contained within your own being. As these final facts gently settle into the quiet spaces of your mind, we hope you feel a deeper connection to the incredible universe residing within you. Each neuron, each synapse, each rhythmic wave of electrical activity contributes to the marvel of who you are. Allow this sense of wonder to deepen your tranquility, carrying you further into the quiet grace of the evening. We have journeyed through the intricate landscapes of your nervous system, exploring its profound capacities, its resilience, and its subtle wisdom. Now, As the last vestiges of the day softly dim, we invite you to surrender to the gentle pull of rest, knowing that your magnificent brain will continue its tireless silent work, even as you drift and find stillness. As the quiet hum of the evening deepens, we continue our gentle journey into the brain's most profound mysteries, circling back to that intricate dance of consciousness we touched upon in our last quiet moments together. We observed how this sense of you emerges not from a single luminous point, but from the vast interconnected tapestry of neural activity, a whispered symphony played across billions of delicate threads. Tonight, we will drift further into this fascinating landscape, exploring how your brain weaves together the threads of perception, memory, and emotion to create the seamless, subjective reality you experience moment by tranquil moment. We often imagine our senses as passive windows, simply reflecting the world as it is. Yet your brain is far more than a mere receiver. It is an active, brilliant sculptor of your reality. Imagine your brain not just receiving signals, but actively constructing your world moment by exquisite moment. It is like a master weaver, taking countless threads of sensation, the soft touch of air, the distant whisper of leaves, the subtle scent of the night, and artfully crafting the rich, vibrant tapestry of your present experience. This active construction is one of the most profoundly relaxing facts about your nervous system. You are not merely observing the world, but co-creating it with your own intricate neural architecture. Consider, for instance, the marvel of your visual system. When light gently falls upon your retina, it triggers a cascade of electrical impulses. These impulses journey along the optic nerve, not directly to a screen in your mind, but to the visual cortex at the back of your brain. Here, signals are not simply projected, they are interpreted, compared with stored memories, and filled in where information might be incomplete. Your brain anticipates what it expects to see, often predicting and smoothing out the visual stream, much like a gentle current guiding a leaf down a quiet stream. This means that a significant portion of what you see is actually a sophisticated, elegant prediction, a quiet whisper from your brain's vast storehouse of knowledge and experience. This predictive processing allows you to navigate your world with remarkable efficiency, creating a stable, coherent visual experience even from fragmented or ambiguous input. Fact number 61. Your brain actively constructs your perception of the world, filling in gaps and making predictions based on past experience and current context. This means that what you see or hear is not just raw data, but a beautifully curated interpretation, a gentle narrative woven by your neural networks. This quiet, creative power allows you to perceive a continuous, stable world, even as your eyes dart around or your attention shifts. This active construction extends to all your senses. Your auditory system, for example, is not just recording sounds, it is distinguishing patterns, filtering out background noise, and even inferring meaning from a jumble of frequencies. The soft rustle of leaves outside your window, or the gentle ticking of a clock, becomes meaningful because your auditory cortex, in concert with other brain regions, actively interprets these vibrations. It's an intricate dance of analysis and synthesis, allowing you to discern a familiar voice from a crowded room, or the soothing melody of a lullaby from a cacophony of sounds. This ability to extract order and meaning from sensory input is a testament to your brain's remarkable organizational prowess, a quiet testament to its ceaseless work. Fact number 62. The brain's ability to filter sensory information, focusing on what is relevant and gently fading out the rest, is a crucial aspect of perception. This selective attention, orchestrated by networks involving the prefrontal cortex and parietal lobe, allows you to find calm in a complex world, much like focusing on a single, steady flame in a gently flickering room. Now, let us turn our attention to the elusive yet deeply familiar experience of time itself. We often speak of time as a linear river, flowing steadily onward. Yet your brain's perception of time is far more fluid, more akin to a gentle current that speeds up or slows down depending on the emotional landscape and attentional focus of your mind. Think of moments of profound calm or deep concentration, where time seems to melt away, or moments of anticipation, where it can stretch out endlessly. This subjective experience is not an illusion, but a reflection of your brain's dynamic processing. Fact number 63. Your subjective experience of time is influenced by your emotional state and attention. When you are deeply absorbed in a task or experiencing a moment of quiet joy, time often seems to pass more quickly, a gentle blurring of moments. Conversely, during periods of boredom or anxiety, time can appear to slow to a crawl, each second stretching like an elongated shadow. The cerebellum, a region often celebrated for its role in coordination and balance, also plays a subtle yet significant part in the brain's internal clock, helping to time movements and estimate durations in the milliseconds range. Meanwhile, other networks, particularly those involving the basal ganglia and the prefrontal cortex, contribute to our perception of longer durations, helping us to anticipate future events and recall the sequence of past ones. It is a delicate orchestration, allowing you to plan your day, remember the order of events in a cherished memory, and even anticipate the gentle rhythm of your breath. Fact number 64. The cerebellum, often known for its role in motor control, also contributes to the precise timing of events and movements, acting as a subtle internal clock for very short durations. This quiet precision allows for the smooth flow of your actions and perceptions. As we gently drift through these intricate processes, we begin to appreciate how the brain stitches together these perceptions, memories, and emotional colorings into a unified, coherent sense of self. This is where the prefrontal cortex, our gentle conductor, once again takes center stage, integrating information from across the brain to form a comprehensive understanding of your current situation and your place within it. It's the region that allows you to reflect on your experiences, to plan your next gentle step, and to maintain a sense of continuity in your personal narrative, even as the world around you subtly shifts. Fact number 65. The prefrontal cortex integrates sensory information, memories, and emotional input to create your coherent sense of self and your place in the world. It is the quiet architect of your personal narrative, constantly updating and refining your story. This brings us to the fascinating concept of decision-making and, in a gentle sense, free will. If our perceptions are constructed and our experience of time is fluid, how do we make choices? Decisions, from the simplest act of choosing a comfortable position for rest to more complex life choices, emerge from a profound interplay of conscious thought and unconscious processing. Your brain, with its vast networks, is constantly weighing options, predicting outcomes, and evaluating the emotional valence of different paths, often before you're even consciously aware of the deliberation. Fact number 66. Many decisions are influenced by unconscious processes that occur before conscious awareness, a gentle whisper from the depths of your neural networks guiding your choices. This does not diminish your agency, but rather highlights the profound, integrated nature of your decision-making process. The feeling of free will itself can be understood as an emergent property of this incredibly complex, integrated system. It is the subjective experience of being the author of your actions, a beautiful and essential aspect of your conscious experience. This sense of agency, while rooted in the intricate, often unconscious calculations of your brain, allows you to navigate the world with intention and purpose, to choose paths that align with your deepest values and desires. It's a quiet power, a gentle guiding force within you. Fact number 67. The subjective experience of free will is considered an emergent property of the brain's complex, integrated networks, allowing you to feel agency and authorship over your thoughts and actions. It is a profound feeling of being the quiet captain of your own ship. As we consider these intricate processes, from the active construction of your reality to the gentle unfolding of your choices, we are reminded of the brain's extraordinary capacity for integration. It is in this exquisite interconnectedness, this ceaseless dialogue across countless pathways, that the marvels of perception, consciousness, and gentle agency truly bloom. Each thought, each feeling, each subtle movement you make is a testament to the harmonious collaboration of countless neurons, a grand silent symphony playing out within the quiet confines of your skull. Fact number 68. The brain's vast networks collaborate seamlessly, integrating information from diverse regions to create a unified experience of reality and self. This intricate collaboration is a testament to the elegance and efficiency of your nervous system, a quiet testament to its profound unity. Allow this understanding of your brain's quiet artistry to settle within you, a soft lullaby of neural wonder as you drift further into the peaceful embrace of the night. Your brain, in its silent, ceaseless work, is crafting your world, shaping your perceptions, and guiding your journey with a wisdom that is both ancient and ever new. Rest now, with the gentle knowledge that within you lies a universe of quiet wonder, a profound source of calm and intricate beauty. Let these thoughts gently dissolve into the quietude, preparing you for deeper, more restorative sleep. We will continue our quiet exploration when you are ready to gently awaken to new understandings. As the evening deepens and the world outside softens into shadow, we continue our quiet journey inward, exploring the subtle wisdom that resides within you. We have observed how your brain tirelessly sculpts your reality, filtering the vast ocean of sensory information into a coherent, personal experience, and how even your decisions are often guided by currents flowing beneath the surface of conscious thought. The profound mystery of consciousness itself, and the delicate dance of what we perceive as free will, continues to unfold as an emergent property of this intricate, interconnected tapestry. Now, as you settle further into this space of profound calm, let us gently turn our gaze to another facet of your brain's quiet power, its inherent capacity for connection, for understanding the inner worlds of others, and for the continuous subtle reshaping of its own landscapes. Consider for a moment the quiet marvel of empathy, the profound ability to resonate with the feelings and experiences of another. Your brain, this intricate world within you, is not an isolated island. It is exquisitely wired for connection, for weaving threads of understanding between you and the world beyond your skin. Within its complex architecture lie specialized neural circuits, often referred to as mirror neuron systems, which seem to activate both when you perform an action and when you observe someone else performing the same action. Imagine watching a friend smile and feeling a subtle echo of that joy within yourself, or witnessing someone stumble and sensing a flicker of their momentary discomfort. These are not merely intellectual interpretations, they are often felt, visceral responses orchestrated by these remarkable neurons. They create a kind of internal simulation, allowing you to experience, however faintly, what another might be feeling or intending. This shared resonance, this quiet echo of another's experience, forms the very foundation of social understanding and compassion, allowing for a deep wordless connection that transcends individual boundaries. It is a testament to the brain's gentle design, fostering harmony not only within itself, but also between individuals, creating a sense of belonging and mutual understanding that is deeply calming. This capacity for connection extends even further into what scientists sometimes refer to as theory of mind. Your brain's ability to infer the mental states of others, to understand their beliefs, desires, intentions, and perspectives. It is the quiet art of putting yourself in another's shoes, not just emotionally but cognitively. This complex process involves regions across your brain, including parts of the prefrontal cortex, the temporoparietal junction, and the medial prefrontal cortex, all working in concert to construct a rich, dynamic model of another person's inner world. It is a continuous, subtle act of deciphering, of predicting, of understanding the unspoken narratives that guide human interaction. Even as you rest, your brain holds this capacity, ready to engage in this sophisticated social ballet, reminding us that even in our quietest moments, we are part of a larger, interconnected human experience. This deep-seated ability to understand and connect with others offers a profound sense of peace, knowing that empathy is woven into the very fabric of your being. Now, let us drift to another profound truth, one that underscores the brain's enduring vitality, the concept of neuroplasticity. The brain's extraordinary ability to reorganize itself throughout life. While we have touched upon this before, let us delve deeper into its quiet, continuous work. Your brain is not a static structure. It is a fluid, dynamic landscape constantly being sculpted and reshaped by every single experience, every thought, every emotion, every new piece of information it encounters. Each time you learn something new, form a memory, or even simply ponder a new idea, the connections between your neurons, your synapses, can strengthen or weaken. New connections can form, and existing ones can be pruned away. It is like a living, breathing garden where paths are constantly being trodden, new flowers bloom, and old leaves gently fall away, always adapting, always evolving. This constant reshaping is not limited to significant learning events. Even in the quiet moments of contemplation, or during periods of rest, your brain is subtly reorganizing itself, consolidating memories and preparing for future experiences. This incredible adaptability means that your brain is always capable of growth, always capable of change, always capable of healing and finding new pathways, even after injury or challenge. It is a testament to its quiet resilience, a profound assurance that transformation is an inherent part of your neurological journey. This continuous, gentle evolution reminds us that even in stillness, profound change is always possible, inviting a deep sense of potential and calm. To fuel all this intricate, tireless work, the sculpting of reality, the fostering of connection, the continuous reshaping of its own architecture, your brain demands a significant and steady supply of energy. Though it accounts for only about 2% of your body weight, this remarkable organ consumes approximately 20% of your body's total oxygen and calories, even when you're at rest. Imagine the quiet intensity of this internal engine, ceaselessly processing, feeling, and connecting even as you drift towards sleep. This fact is not meant to stir, but rather to inspire a quiet awe for the sheer dedication of this biological marvel. It is a testament to the continuous subtle hum of activity that maintains your being, a gentle reminder of the profound life force that animates your every moment, even the most peaceful ones. This constant, efficient energy consumption allows for the intricate symphony of thought and feeling to continue uninterrupted, offering a quiet assurance of its unwavering commitment to your well-being. As we consider the brain's tireless work, let us also appreciate its capacity for profound aesthetic experience. Think of the way music can stir your soul, or how a beautiful piece of art can evoke a deep sense of wonder or peace. These are not merely external phenomena, they are deeply internal experiences orchestrated by your brain. When you listen to music, for instance, a vast network of brain regions becomes active, encompassing areas involved in auditory processing, emotion, like the amygdala and hippocampus, reward, dopaminergic pathways, movement, motor cortex for rhythm, and memory. The brain deciphers melodies, harmonies, and rhythms, weaving them into a coherent, emotionally resonant narrative. It anticipates patterns, finds pleasure in resolution, and releases neurochemicals that can uplift your mood or induce a profound sense of relaxation. Similarly, when you gaze upon a piece of art, your visual cortex works in concert with areas involved in emotion, memory, and abstract thought, constructing meaning, appreciating beauty, and evoking a personal, often deeply moving response. These capacities for aesthetic appreciation are another quiet marvel, showcasing the brain's ability to transcend mere survival and engage with the sublime, offering pathways to joy, contemplation, and a deep sense of inner harmony. It is a gentle reminder that your brain is not just a processor of facts, but a profound interpreter of beauty, capable of crafting internal symphonies and visual poetry that enrich your quiet moments. Let us revisit for a moment the default mode network, DMN. A topic we touched upon earlier. As you prepare for rest, this network often becomes more active. It is not engaged in the immediate goal-directed tasks, but rather in a quiet, internal world of self-reflection, mind-wandering, remembering the past and imagining the future. It is the brain's contemplative space, a neural landscape where you process your experiences, consolidate memories, and engage in creative thought. When you allow your mind to gently wander, to trace the quiet currents of your thoughts without judgment or pressure, you are often engaging your DMN. This network plays a crucial role in forming your sense of self, in understanding your own narrative, and in allowing for the kind of introspective processing that is vital for emotional regulation and well-being. During these quiet moments, as the external world fades, your DMN offers a space for integration, for a gentle weaving together of your inner and outer experiences, preparing you for the restorative depths of sleep. It is a quiet sanctuary within your mind, inviting you to simply be, to drift, and find stillness. Finally, let us consider a more subtle, yet profoundly important aspect of your brain's environment, the cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. This clear, colourless fluid acts as a gentle, protective cushion, bathing your brain and spinal cord. It flows in a rhythmic, continuous manner, produced deep within your brain and circulating through its intricate spaces before being reabsorbed. Imagine a gentle internal tide, softly supporting, nourishing, and cleansing your most vital organ. The CSF not only protects the delicate neural tissues from physical shock, but it also helps to transport nutrients, remove waste products, and maintain the chemical stability necessary for optimal brain function. This constant quiet flow is a testament to the brain's self-sustaining elegance, ensuring a pristine environment for its tireless work. It is a continuous, gentle embrace, a silent guardian that allows your brain to perform its myriad functions in profound safety and comfort. This rhythmic circulation offers a calming sensation, a gentle current of life flowing within you, nurturing and protecting. As we draw this chapter to a close, we are reminded once again of the profound wisdom embedded within your very being. Your brain, with its capacity for empathy and connection, its ceaseless neuroplasticity, its tireless energy consumption, its appreciation for beauty, its reflective default mode network, and its protective, nurturing cerebrospinal fluid, is a universe of quiet wonders. It continues its intricate dance of creation and maintenance, even as you sink deeper into comfort. Allow yourself to simply absorb these gentle truths, letting them wash over you like soft waves. There is no need to grasp or retain. Simply allow the understanding of your brain's profound capabilities to deepen your sense of peace. Trust in the quiet intelligence that resides within you, guiding you towards rest, renewal, and the gentle unfolding of another day. Rest now in the knowledge of this incredible, ever-evolving world within.